All right, we're back here. That was a short one. We brought in some help for the building. We're just gonna bring the nephew in, help us do some busy work, and he's gonna. Tucker, I'm gonna have Might Fuzz on me. Are you in party? And what I want is you, and there's ant stuff. I want you to use the ant stuff and the Might stuff to build yourself some ant armor. Okay? He's not in party. Maybe he can hear me though. This will be a big help though, having somebody run some mats. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
When you get in the game, use the ant parts and make yourself some ant armor like me, but keep your aphid slippers on. That'll help us work a lot faster.
Okay.
Three grass planks. We should. I'm gonna go ahead and get this in. Because, oh god, the light is very blinding. It seemed like such a good idea, and I'm still standing by it, but man, the light is very bright. Can try some Battleborn with Tucker this weekend. You guys want to invite him, go for it. You guys are still going strong, are you? It's impressive. To the very bitter end, or the glorious end, however you want to look at it. Oh, you load in. You got 500 points for doing that. Alright, Tucker. You have to go back to the blue base. The blue base still has all the ant stuff.
Okay.
Do you have Might Fuzz on your person?
Yeah, I have Might Fuzz.
Sweet. You'll need that for the ant stuff too, but there's plenty of ant stuff. If you need more ant stuff, I've just killed a bunch of ants.
Alright. In the chest?
Yeah, by the workshop at the blue base. It's coming together, stream.
Need.
Let's the light went out, so the day we're going to morning. Now you can see so much better. It's almost blinding, but I still like the look of it. I mean, it's free light, and it's really more about windowed sturdy wall. Yeah, sure. It's really more about how this is going to look from the distance in my mind. Not going to be able to use those corner pieces like we thought originally. Good, this will help. Thanks, wife, for that suggestion. You helped get the nephew in here so we can stand a chance to actually do this today. Oh, palisades. There's actually much sturdier walls. Anyway, this needs to face out there. Personally, I think this is going to look really cool. It's going to continue to be... He's trapped. Oh, damn it. Oh, he died, though. He got poisoned. Just a ton of resource running. Sconce looks kind of neat. I almost... Yeah, I think I prefer this. I prefer a sconce for the... Unless it doesn't want to come up. Oh, it's like a candle. Why does that not want to place? There. Want that much more towards the corners. Start to make this place look like civilization is right here.
Why do you want me to get ant parts?
So you can make ant armor, so you can carry more. And then you keep your slippers. That's going to help us move a lot faster. You see where the ant parts are at, right?
Yeah, I got them. I think I have all the armor I can get.
Just the helmet and the shoulder pads, basically it.
Yeah.
And then your slippers.
Yep, I got my Christmas elf slippers. Got my elf slippers.
Perfect.
All right. So what are we doing?
What you're doing is you're filling in my blueprints. Where I've got like something blueprinted, try to get the mats and fill it. That's your job. It's like building Legos.
Hydration is the key to performance.
You could show the stream how good you are at building Legos, and he is very good at building Legos. We get meat for that. We'll eventually get these controls 4 or 5 days later. I'm gonna have to go get some of this. This is the easiest thing. Don't even gotta go hunt. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? This game has already given us ample food. There, we're good for like 5 days now. That's all it took.
So you're just making like a weird looking lighthouse? You're making a lighthouse sort of thing?
Well, you'll see, Tucker. Just keep filling in blueprints. You'll start to see the idea manifest itself as we go. I prefer elevated homestead. I prefer beacon of civilization.
In the sky.
That's exactly right. Now, you call it a weird looking lighthouse again, I'm gonna fart right in your face. Heard Lego stopped their Lego police lane in light of everything going on. I guess they've kept it going, they're not gonna advertise for it anymore.
I've had worse, I guess.
We are living at a point in time in history, wife. My mind, all I'm doing is observing and taking notes. Day by day, hoping we get through this thing, and I think we will.
Eventually.
How's this? I downloaded it. I'm probably going to pick it up soon. I mean, it's free with Game Pass, so you should just play it. I really like it. It's very small, though. I mean, it's 18 devs at Obsidian. It was a passion project. They did it over a year and a half. So, it's a year and a half with a small dev team. There's not a lot here yet. I think there will be. I think that this sold really good on Steam already, and it was really downloaded. I think they had like 15 million people try it or something like that. So I hope to get some people and some money. You can beat it in like 20 minutes, like for what's here. But of course, it's a survival game, so it's more about what you make it. But it's like Subnautica. It has a set story, and the story is actually already really intriguing, and I want to know more about it. I want to know about this Mimic. I want to know who these scientists are. There's some cool stuff that's alluded to if you go and explore the map. But it basically, because you have Game Pass, yes. If you didn't have Game Pass and you had to buy it in game preview for $30, I wouldn't do it yet. I would wait. Also, would it be a treehouse if it's built on grass blades, or is it a grass house? Well, it's up on a thing, but it's not really a treehouse because it's one of those outdoor lights. This is a crowded genre. There's so many freaking survival games out there now. A very crowded genre. And I feel like this game immediately was able to set itself apart, which is not easy to do in, again, this genre. So, I hope to keep going. I've really liked it. It's already one of my favorite survival games. It's just going to need more, but they've got a feedback section. This is a really good alpha prototype base for what's going to be. And I think that Obsidian, if they can... Obsidian and Microsoft put the people aside to help them work on this thing, it could be a really special game. Give me the big forest vibes. Oh, definitely. It's totally Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Bug's Life. But and that's what sets it apart. It's like, yeah, okay, it's still got all that survival game stuff going on. If you like that genre. But I really think story is essential in survival games to focus the action. I think No Man's Sky is way too amorphous, way too broad, too much procedural generation. This is a totally handcrafted world, handcrafted map. It has a story. It has daily subquests. It has a lot of exploration. Again, it was a passion project. They got the scale right. They have so much possibility because literally you have a dense biosphere in your backyard. We all know it. And so the possibilities are just really limitless for what they could do. I could see birds being like dragons. I can see weather and trying to stay away from giant raindrops. Lawnmower blades, the whole Honey, I Shrunk the Kids thing, and then you can just go beyond that with your imagination. Yeah. What does Tucker think of it? That's a good question, Tucker. Tell me what's your 3 favorite things about Grounded?
How it feels like everything's developing each day. Like when we went into that ant cave, or when we found that laboratory, the laboratory, the first time. It had this little tiny cave, but then the next day next time we came back to the laboratory, the tunnel seemed bigger. You said that too, didn't you?
It did seem bigger, yeah. I don't think it actually was, but that would be freaking so cool if it was. I think that's where they need to go procedural, is with the ant nests. They need to let the ants develop it. So something really cool about the bugs is they have a similar coding to... Oh god, there was a really big MMO, some of you are old enough to know about it, called Ultima Online. Ultima Online had a really complex ecosystem, and all the animals would like hunt one another, and there was a whole food chain. There was a ton
There's
of
a
different
spider
animals.
downstairs.
I know, let's kill it. There was a ton of different animals, and that's what they've done with this. So there's ants and weevils and aphids, which are like neutral, ladybugs, which are neutral, then of course there's spiders, which are just outright aggressive. In fact, it's the worst, a wolf spider, and they're really smart. Jeremiah was telling us about it. They kite you, they try to trap you. See how it ran away instantly? Sometimes, you know, it's out early access, so they can get screwed up and we cheese them. But when they work right, like that one just worked right, it's scary. And so there's this whole ecosystem. There's larvae, there's beetles, and of course there's already more bugs in the like assets that just aren't in the game yet. But they all follow a food chain and an ecosystem, and you're just in here with them. And being mindful of that is just really cool. It's just a game that, in my opinion, ignites your imagination. I think it's great for all ages too. Like, I think this is great for Tucker because it is so creative and makes you think, and it also puts you in tune with nature. Like when Tucker and I went out for our walk last night, we were noticing a lot more bugs. We even found a spider's nest that had a caterpillar hatching out of a cocoon. So I think that says a lot about the game personally, because there is a lot of life in your backyard that a lot of kids in like suburbia are totally unaware of. That spider's gonna come back. And again, the possibilities for what you could add, like, because you don't really have to use your imagination. You can literally just open up a biology book and start to look at so much the amount of life that's in your backyard. Like grubs are in here already, and mites, and yeah, this game's just gonna be full of life because of that. No Man's Sky is a lot of fun, but it's almost too vast. I like space, but it gets overwhelming the more you play it. Yeah, see, I can't get into it. I've tried 4 times. I've tried 4 times something. And the nephew and I tried in earnest, and I guess there's cool stuff to it.
I'm down.
Patience is the key to
I'll get you.
performance.
In fact, we're gonna help you this time, Tucker. And this last time I really tried, and the first time we broke off the planet and got into the stars, it was like, wow, that's really special. No other game pulls that off. Follow me, Tucker. And then it was like, okay, what do we do next? And then, yes, space is so vast, and it's all procedurally generated and endless. And so I just feel like it lacks focus. It's too big. It's like Grand Theft Auto to me. The last Grand Theft Auto I beat was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And once we got to Grand Theft Auto 4 with Nico, I didn't beat it. I didn't hardly do anything because it was just like so much that it was intimidating. And that's how I feel about No Man's Sky. I love Astroneer, and I like this game. I just think that it helps to pull back everything in layers. Don't overwhelm the player with too much at once. That's my personal opinion, and I know it's the games I like the most. Usually become the most hooked on. Now, once you come down here, Tucker, and grab one of these, you'll love it.
Where?
To me, they need to
Oh,
put
so
in lions, dandelions, like I just put down. Wife. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I agree. It's a hard thing to do. I'm definitely stoked to play it. I think you'll enjoy it. Play it with your Destiny clan. You grab this dandelion, Tucker, and then you equip it.
How do I equip it? Oh wait, I see it and equip. Okay. Oh, you.
Yeah. Now, so next time you get up on the base, jump off it and press A. Okay.
For a quick get off.
Yeah. Sorry, antlions. Whoa, what are antlions, wife? No, you're good, man. It's, you know. We all know I can't read. What are antlions? I've never heard of those, actually.
That
We need
tastes really
foods.
good.
There's acorn bits freaking everywhere.
How many grass? I'm just gonna keep calling them trees by accident.
That's
How
fine.
many? How many
Google
of
them.
these
Yeah, man.
grass
They create
trees?
sand traps and hide at the bottom of it. Oh, that's really freaking cool. I don't know if we have this. Well, we must. Wife, you're from Ohio, too. We used to catch them at camp. That does sound really cool. Yeah, they should add a bunch of different ants. Again, that's why this game's going to be, like, limitless. But at the same time, I feel like it's going to be much more connected. No Man's Sky is everything's procedural. This game was handcrafted. There are some elements that are procedural, like The drops are procedural. But beyond that, this is Obsidian made this world. And God, it's amazing how similar Obsidian and Bethesda are, and how much I think Obsidian is winning right now because they're making games that have a lot of heart and soul in them. So, I love handcrafted worlds. Procedural has its place, and procedural is useful. I think they should use procedural on some ant nests and termite nests. But when you have like set locations, I think it adds. You can just tell. You can just tell that somebody worked on it. Someone was there. Someone had to build that themselves at their desk and put their day into that. And it gives the game a character.
Where in the world are
Obsidian's
those
like
grass
Bethesda
planks?
before they sold their souls. Yeah, I agree. I'll put that in the quote something. I would threw in other bugs and watch them fight. Dude, bugs. So, like we were talking about, wife, the bugs, we've actually caught some clips on here. They will fight. Ants and spiders especially get in battles. Larvae and ants. What they mostly fight over is food. So, like, once we start getting some food up in this base, what's going to happen is ants will start teaming around this thing because they know where the food is. They can smell it, and they'll form lines just like ants do in real life, and come try to get our food. It's neat. It's neat, and it has not lost its charm yet, because the AI is mostly working and following its own path. Like, we have yet to see like different events occur. So handcrafted map, you're seeing the same areas, but never in the same way. Never in the same way twice so far. You know, first time you pass it, there might just be a bunch of gnats flying around your head. The next time you pass it, there'll be a wolf spider chasing you at night. The third time you pass it, there'll be a massive war between ant colonies. And this is just in early access. They've already got more insects in the assets that they want to add. I can imagine that this game, if it can keep people's attention with a somewhat consistent patch cycle, they want to go full launch 2021, can be really special. I don't mean that it's going to be Minecraft and make $1 billion, but I think being able to survive in the survival genre with the thousands of games that there are, you know, and that's not even an exaggeration. There really are, unfortunately, a dime a dozen now. Is quite the accomplishment these days. Just build a place they can't get you for food. That's the plan, Riksha. That's why we're trying to build this big place. We're gonna call it the Palace of Society. Yes, Tucker.
What do you have in your mouth, Anthony? Oh, but every time I go to get
Can't waste food.
grass
Can't
planks,
waste food.
I go up and look in the distance to go in the direction to look for them. But every time I go up there, I don't see them. But it's just the render distance kicking in, and I can't see them that far away up at the top of the tower.
Good chew.
I can't see them.
Listen to that vocabulary. 10 years old. At 10 years old, you would have said render distance. I would have said, is that like a ride somewhere at the fair? So that one of the ways that they've optimized performance, this apparently gives Jeremiah a headache, is you can see that the draw distance is very, very small. Now, they do a good job of creating the illusion of that stuff still being there, with that fog of war effect, but it's really old school. It's like Morrowind, or any game you played back in the day on your OG Xbox, like, you know, even Halo. There's that fog all around you because that stuff is just not there. It's not loaded.
Oh crap! I accidentally dropped my grass planks.
I want to know how
Okay, so-
Gumby got that tier 3 hammer. We're gonna have to try to find that too, Tucker.
Nice and clean.
What's this?
Let's see what's sneaking
Oh.
around here.
Nothing. Excuse me.
We're more than halfway through the building process.
Where's Tucker? I haven't seen him at yet. He's been being a freaking worker ant. He's actually really good at that in this game. Been going up and down, up and down. Need to, in fact, blueprint some more stuff in now. We need to get rid of the corner pieces, Tucker. They're not going to work out.
Corner pieces don't work.
Yeah, I was going to try to, like,
Make them look fancy.
yeah, and make it like an octagon, but it's not going to work. Yeah, we're doing good. I need to hurry up and frame up the upstairs before that massive light turns on.
What, the light's gonna turn on soon?
It'll turn on at night, and even though it looks cool, it is super blindingly bright up here.
Way brighter than you expected?
You'll see. It's pretty good. I don't like that it's free floating in space, but I didn't
It's
really
like
want to do this either, but it's going to make it look a lot better if we add scaffolding.
Scaffolding?
So
What is it?
it's just like
take?
real life. It supports weight. Probably
What
stems. If you're going to get stems, try to find dandelions. Dandelions seem to be... That looks pretty
Better
good.
than weeds?
Yeah, the dandelions grow back. I guess the weeds are weird right now and buggy, and they like just don't grow back.
Usually everything grows back eventually. The grass stems will eventually...
I guess the weeds eventually grow back, but it takes like 30 in-game days.
That's gonna take a while because every day is like 24 minutes. Or 20 minutes.
Something like that. Oh, this is already pretty damaged. How much cordite? 0 in my backpack. Maybe I have some in the box. We need to find a cordite spawn, Tucker.
So that way we'll be able to get cordite.
Yeah, we're gonna have to repair. Yes, exactly. We need a cordite spawn. Oh, to get cordite? Yes. Yes. I gotta get used to these. I'm gonna be an hour late, a dollar short and a day late, but I don't care. There. That's the sound effect we needed in that moment. Yeah, but no, to repair our tools, like my axe is actually almost broken. And I know we don't want to build another one because we're gonna have to go hunt bugs and that's gonna take us like an hour.
Just swap out for the crappy one for right now.
I could, or we could go find a freaking cordite spawn. This will also change the pace up. Tucker, I'm gonna give you. I will not give Tyrell. I will not give Raphael, and I will not give Jeremiah. I will not eat green eggs and ham. I will not eat it in a box. I will not eat it in a fox.
Don't even need to
I will
boil
not eat green eggs and ham. Sam, I am. I give you permission and only you permission to put your lean-to in this. This will be a family base. That's right, community. In the words of infamous Twitch streamer who lost his career in an evening at TwitchCon, I just think I'm better than you. Only kidding, but no, seriously, you're not invited.
What?
GTV. No, you are invited. Go get your... We're the chosen people.
Hooray!
We're the children of Israel when they sing this song. COVID-19! You're in the choir, Tucker.
COVID-19!
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 It is over.
Hydration is the key to performance.
Tucker,
Praise!
you hallelujah then praise. Let's do this. It is over.
Hallelujah!
It is finished.
Praise!
Nice job. We're getting it now. Base is looking sweet. Thank you, wife. I know. Thank you for saying that, by the way. My ADHD had just kicked in, and I was like just running randomly all over the map for no reason. There's some cordite. We have 2 left.
Timber!
Ooh, piece of candy. What's over there? It's cheap to repair the axe. We definitely want to find cordite for that. So this is the OG base. This is Tyrell and Jeremiah's home, which we still have pretty rich in supplies. But next time the gang logs in, they're gonna look to the north and see that the nephew and I have built something glorious. Go get yourself a lean-to, Tucker, or you can just use mine. Just use mine.
Okay.
Can we sleep in the same lean-to?
Yes.
All right, we'll just share a bed.
It's a tight squeeze.
Well, that's
The lean-to is absurdly small. It looks like it can only fit a weevil.
in the words of Bill Cosby. Hey, hey, hey. We are coming along, though. I need to blueprint some more stuff. Tucker, you're doing good, buddy. You're a worker bee.
Thanks, Dad.
Are you glad you joined in?
Yes.
Good. I'd say probably a pretty boring evening over there for you. Without the stream's company.
Alright, I'm going out for more grass planks. Whee! Da 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 da.
I think we're gonna have to corner that. Damn.
What?
That'll be fine. Oh, we're gonna have to build a corner piece. It's looking weird.
Said earlier what was a design flaw, and now you're saying it's a thing of beauty.
I think I think we want just straight up windows, because I think that's gonna be the best way to embrace the idea of the lights. It's gonna be, as everything else has been so far in this build, expensive. This is gonna be the only area where we'll do walls.
It's gonna be like a disco area. There's just a bouncer waiting out at the stairs. Just point every time an insect tries to get in, points to a no insects allowed sign.
Just gonna block this area off altogether, I think.
We're probably gonna need a door, a wall with a door.
Yeah, we will. Just gonna go ahead and get our walls up. They're gonna be very uniform, but this is what we have, and I still think that the windows will look cool.
Hey Turok,
Sure.
we should have an area to drop from. So can I delete one of these walls and a wall window? So that way I can have like a drop area I can drop out of.
Well, right now you can just run through it. Because come up here, Tucker. Oh, you already did that. You already finished these stairs. Look, this is gonna be a much cooler area to drop off of.
Oh, get higher?
Oh, look at what we've done to stream. Hell yeah. Holy shit, it's a dinosaur. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy freaking crap. It's a dinosaur. Awesome. Thank you, wife. We're going to build it bigger and better, too, though. We're not done. We're not even close to done. This was the big goal today, is get the base going. We can accomplish some of that other stuff. I still haven't found the lab. We're going to have this base, but still no lab.
We have built like 6 bases across this entire yard.
You're doing good, Tucker. You're being a good helper.
And when little kids are just playing outside, they see these little tiny bases, and they see these little tiny people. They like think they're gods and try to.
Imagine if you did run into that in the backyard, though. Like you went to go check your outdoor light because it wasn't working, and when you looked down, there was a tiny base all built around it out of blades of grass and weed stems and dandelion furs and a small fire and a workshop made of sap and bits and bobs. I would honestly, call 911.
Feeling refreshed.
Call 911.
Call 911. But if I'm big and they're small, does that mean like dogs are medium size? This keeps me up at night, people. It keeps me up
Everything.
at night.
This changes everything.
What was the last Elder Scrolls game? Elder Scrolls Skyrim, I'd say. I mean, there's ESO if you want to count that, but that's not really an Elder Scrolls game per se, in my opinion. It's sort of just its own thing.
It doesn't meet the qualities of a Elder Scrolls game.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it does. I mean, because Elder Scrolls games, you just imagine epic single player.
Aphid Honeydew heals?
Does it really?
Yeah, Aphid Honeydew heals you.
Nice and clean.
Dude, we are seriously doing some Fallout 4 stuff right now with the way we're glitching this out. Feels good.
The game is not... I don't think game developers wanted you to take it this far and build entire settlements off of the lampposts.
I don't know. This is what they told us to
But
do
when-
after we beat it, was, hey, go build.
Whenever something special happens, though, like there should be like a little alert that comes off of the top of the screen, like an alarm blaring alert, and it would say what's going on, like waterfall or rain, lawnmower, kids playing outside, like a notification. An alarm is blaring, letting you know that something's gonna happen.
I mean, like, if they updated the game to add that, to have that stuff in here?
Yeah. To have like a alert siren whenever that happens.
I feel like we've discovered a glitch here that's really allowing us to do stuff with the building that was not intended. Just go inside whatever's blue, and when it shifts it back, you have a brief moment where it's blue, and you can basically build anywhere.
Mining is way scarier at night. Why did it have to be nighttime? Why did it have to be nighttime?
But this
when
is
I
going to be
went out
epic,
game?
Tucker. When the lights come on, look up. I believe it's going to be Sanctuary.
It's gonna be bright as heck up there, though.
It's going to be bright up there, but I think it's still going to be worth it.
And you have a giant landmark letting you know where to go. It's a giant freaking lamppost with a blaring lights.
Cupcakes, lollipops, and rainbows with unicorns and rainbows shooting out of their butts. Oh, that was not where I wanted that.
I don't think we even need those little torches. I think we just need this giant blaring light.
It's mostly decoration to make it like, hey, look. Again, this is Palace Society.
Oh.
This needs linked to this. Where did that build? That was weird. Yeah, Tyrell and Jeremiah are going to be blown away by this. Well, they're going to be down. They're down in the sticks. Oh, no. Oh, I saved myself. Mwahahaha.
What happens?
That is not scientifically accurate, though. The fact that I was able to slow my... No drag up until the very end. I fell. But I pulled out my dandelion as I hit the ground, and it negated everything.
Don't even need to boil it.
Why is the light not on? There's no way. If they... Oh, there it goes. I was going to say, like, if they've actually added where it's not drawing solar power, then the next few updates that come to the game are going to be freaking amazing. Oh, there's Jeremiah. I wondered where you were. So I enjoy my home in the sticks. In honor of you, Jeremiah's got to build a cupola up here. For the gazebo. The famous Jeremiah gazebo.
Holy crap, it is so bright now.
It's super bright up there, but how cool does it look from where you're at? Are you down below?
No, I'm right behind
Oh,
you.
you're here? Oh. Yeah, it's kind of rough up here.
Holy crap, it
We gotta
looks...
recreate this glitch real quick. There.
Are you sure we'll have enough grass to... I think we'll
Yes,
have
Tucker.
to take
We'll have plenty of
every
grass.
grass strand.
It'll be perfect, though. We were called to this. This was meant to be.
Why is
Someone's
that
gotta-
so scary?
Someone's got to Christianize these ants. Someone's got to spread the message of Christ to these insects. Gotta have my gazebo. Yeah, obviously we want to see this from the distance, though. That is not where we want that, but at the same time, maybe it'll allow us to go one lower. Seriously, Fallout. This is complete Fallout style. Use whatever janky ass glitches you can find to get the building to actually do what you want it to do. And what we've discovered is if you have a blue piece and then can move away from it, you can use that tiny gap where it's still blue for a brief moment to morph into the environment and build where you want to build.
It is so bright up here. Now I know. Oh gosh. It looks like daytime up here, but when you look down, everything is so dark.
It wants to build up.
My body, my body. Something's telling me no.
Yes. Yes, freaking did it. I glitched that shit in there. Played this last night with a friend. Holy hell, that first spider attack at night. Yes. Exactly. Exactly, Ashton.
Can we go to sleep so that way I'm not scared to go down?
No, because I want to look at it from afar. What is a yeet? Thanks for being here, by the way. Ashton's a Marine. He's really good at video games, really good at team-based games, tactical shooters. He's got a good, funny, dry wit. Been playing a lot of Rogue Company lately. Check him out. All right, here we go. Let's see our vision of Christ from afar. Yes, it is coming together, stream. Our vision. Good job, Tucker. You're doing a good thing. Oh, Palace Society is coming together, ladies and gents. Oh, hey, I want to stop by. Yo, Ronin Otaku. Say hi, how are you? Is this PG-rated DayZ going? That's brilliant. You know, I think it's totally its own thing. Again, survival is such a crowded genre, and on atmosphere alone, this game manages to stand out. It's got the scale right. It's got the creativity right. I think it stirs the imagination. I think it's fun to build. I think insects are scary. I think sky is really the limit for this game, because it can really just draw on what's truly in your backyard. And if they get the money and a bigger dev team, then in 2021, when they want to go full launch, this game, I think, can have its place and stand in there with Minecraft, Subnautica. I love that it also has a story. I've talked about that often. I'll keep talking about it. I think that survival games need story to focus them. Let's sleep, Tucker, because there are spiders out there now.
I'm ready to hit
And, this one has a story. There's only 2 missions in the game so far, but I'm already interested in how we got shrunk down, and there's a robot which we can go mess with. We found a bunch of stuff. Yesterday we spent most of the stream just exploring the map. We found like a laboratory, a lot of laboratories, and even a cult. It's in the Let's Plays. All right, Tucker, let's do it, buddy. You've done great so far. Let's keep up the teamwork.
Hang on, let me drop my spoiled meat off the side.
What's a smoothie station take? Because this is gonna be like our little home down here. Let's get a smoothie station.
It's gonna be our bar up here. There's a bar.
This is like
what if
everything we need to actually live is in this area. Oh, we can build one. So what did Jeremiah use?
Whoa! There's Norweaver waiting at the bottom of the stick. I do not recommend going down there.
That can be perfect for the thistle still I have. Apparently not. There's an orb weaver.
Yeah, there's an orb weaver.
I did build a smoothie station, right? What is this thing? Is this a smoothie station? Did I just mess up? Oh, it's a water container. And what does water container do again? Doctor, can you tell me?
You can just use it to store water. It doesn't collect water over time. It just stores it. If you have a canteen, it's useful.
That's it, boo. It doesn't actually collect it. See, now's when we do this. Oh, dude, bounce web. We've got to put a bounce web at the top of this thing.
Bounce web?
Oh, yes.
Like a trampoline?
Yes. Let's find the sky ceiling. They said that there's a limit to how high you can build. This is going to be a good place to test it. HMM has a story. Expect that. What's HMM? Ronan, sorry, I don't know. Show one. Now, what were you saying, Tucker?
Can you please help me kill this orb weaver because I cannot find another way up?
Yes. What part of our base is it under?
It's at the stick entrance.
I see it. It's like it knows I'm attacking from afar. That's when the AI is straight up scary.
Because it knows to run away? Because he can't get it?
Yes.
Then it comes back later when they get in range. Watch out!
There's a huge emphasis on this game on exploration and combat. Again, very Bethesda-esque, except it's an adventure game. It's more of an adventure game than a survival game, except that there is building, and there's some grinding, but the grinding for resources is really secondary to the exploration and combat. is when I don't like the comparison to Minecraft with this one. It is different. Or Subnautica. Which I think is a more refined way of doing these. In my opinion.
Oh, come on. The reviving bugs are
It's the sounds you make, not an acronym. Oh, then, Oh, WoW has a story aspect. And oh, you didn't expect this game to have a story aspect.
I'm alive.
I see, my bad.
I'm alive.
Hey, Twitch chat. Things are tough. It's tough out there. We all know again, I can't read. Should be water all over the place. Usually is. That's another reason we chose to build here. There.
That tastes really good.
Okay, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Let's clear all this grass so we have plenty to grab. Hate that takes stamina.
Ugh. I've had worse, I guess.
So in other words, don't spam the right trigger. Just ace your swings. There's another one. Yeow! Still quite a bit more. We're gonna try to totally case that. At the top, we are gonna build a second floor as well. That's where I plan to put our staging, combat, storage.
Thing.
Yes. Everything that isn't like immediate. Like I want the smoothie station down at the bottom, and all the other stuff that we just use for general day-to-day. We're gonna start to really build a horde station up there. It's not a private server. People can join. We haven't had one yet, though. I think it might just be your friends. It's weird. I've had random people join, though. I had to boot them. We have been playing with friends. We just haven't today, because like I said, our plan was just to make a base.
I used the weed stems to help build the wall windows things.
Nice. Make Tyrell and Raphael and Jeremiah jealous. This is technically the blue base, but our part of the blue base. And we put on ant armor and aphid slippers so we can work faster.
Yeah, I think my aphid slippers broke. Wait, no, I just don't have them on.
Oh, damn. Put them on. And armor glue is cheap, so just make armor glue. Let's get these walls up. I think we do 2 stories of these windows. Ooh. That corner. That might be what we want to do. I think that is 100% what we want to do. Do we want that to have light coming out of it, though?
No light shall shed on this kingdom.
Ooh, yep. Look at that. That glitch is saving our butt so much. We're gonna have to do another corner piece right there.
Turok, look at this. Look.
Hold on. Get a corner piece. Where? What?
Look, you don't have to pick out just weeds and wood planks. You can stack them together if you want to.
Oh, nice. That wants to go. That wants to go. Yes.
I've just been using the weed stems to try and get these built.
Alright, so you wanted a door, right, Tucker?
Yeah, I wanted the entrance to have a door so that way everything can't just waltz in here.
Let's do the best, biggest gate in the game so far.
The biggest gate in the game?
Yeah, this is Palace Society. We gotta be intimidating.
Okay, that's okay. But it needs 4 weed stems.
We'll get it. Weed stems are so far pretty freaking abundant.
I'm gonna keep trying to get wood planks.
Okay. This part is gonna be weird. We gotta... That's okay. It's weird that that even wanted to work for us. It did there for a brief moment want to work for us. Or it was kind of overhanging the other one. It's right in there. Damn it. It's not... Let's recycle this one. It's too far in. We need to get a nice, even line now. Alright, take it easy. Thanks for the laugh, and give yourself a breather from time to time. Thanks for being here, Ronan. I do appreciate it, man. What's Sig stream of the night? Yeah.